walking. We're walking to the restaurant. Here's some beautiful white and purple flowers for your enjoyment. And some red and orange flowers also. I mean, they don't control the flowers much, but they do get beautiful sometimes, even when they're out of control. They're not much for doing a lot of trimming and making it look nice. But still, it's naturally beautiful anyway. All the paint from this fence is wearing off completely. I have the same problem at my place. Just have to repaint it, and because the sun gets to it, deteriorates it over time. Mine deteriorated over the course of a year or so, which is not so good, but I guess the paint doesn't adhere to the fence as well as it could, so probably some sort of a application problem. This tree is beautiful even though it's out of control on the outside of the fence too. Like I said, if you are open to beauty, you see it everywhere. If you're open to chaos and ugliness, you see that everywhere, I think. Life is what you make of it. I think you're in for a bit of a treat this weekend, because I think I'm planning to go to Lisbon, and we're going to take some walks there, which is nice because, you know, it's kind of like, it's going to be like taking a virtual vacation to Lisbon without all the chatter of the tour guides. Because I know some things about Lisbon, but very little. And really, does that really matter? In the scheme of things. Leave something in the comments if you go on tourist trips and you want to soak up a bunch of knowledge, or whether you just want to go there to be someplace you've not been before and see stimuli that you don't see at home. I'm the second one. Because also, I've learned that a lot of the stuff that tour guides tell you is just interesting. It's not necessarily true. So it's about I want to say maybe 2.5 kilometers to this place from where I was, which is near where I have a house here. Not going directly to the house to show it to you, but for obvious reasons. I didn't check the battery on this before I started recording, so I guess we're going to see. Plenty of times I will take this walk, so probably doesn't matter if this one gets cut short. We'll see. Actually, the other day I took a long walk and it was cut short, disappeared from my camera. Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Boa tarde. And yeah, I like that walk, and I'll do it again. It's another common walk I do, so it's not like you won't finally get it posted. A little bit warm today, but not as bad as it was earlier. I actually was doing some work, believe it or not, on my cell phone, and I had to stop up here in one of these shady spots so I could participate in a meeting with clients. It was too hot to try to walk and do it. So I stopped. Kind of interesting, you know, being in a meeting with a bunch of software guys, walking through the countryside in Portugal. And here they're building something. Actually, I've been on this walk before, but I needed to edit it, and I decided, well, I can just take another walk. I don't have to edit it. I stopped here and looked at this, gave you a quick look at this, and decided that we would find out together later what this says. So, you can say in the comments, or I'll figure it out and I'll post it, whatever. I know I remarked something about, thought it was a house, thought it was this, thought it was that. Maybe it's just a big house, but I think maybe it's apartments. It seems kind of large for a house. And then again, there are some large houses here, so it doesn't have to be apartments. Quite hard to tell from the pieces that are strewn around there right now. Probably we'll find out together. Another walk like this that either sits beside it. I might get up some editing skills and have a time lapse, or from one walk to the next, how this thing looks. But I'm not going to promise it. So I've got enough work without these posts. I just thought you might enjoy walking around places you haven't been. So that's pretty much all I have committed to at this point. Just post some videos. Oh darn. Oh darn. Yeah, much better. The other day, the camera got so hot, it almost seemed like it was going to burn my hand. And I don't know, that might have had something to do with the fact it didn't record. But it also could have just been me pressing the button too many times. Otard. Hey, buddy. People have some pretty dogs around here. Otard. Yes, when we get around this corner and out into this other street, there's going to be a very pretty purple plant. I don't know, purple, violet, whatever color it is. I think we had that discussion at another time about my capability being a little bit lax to describe the different colors with all the little fashion sense colors. It's purple to me, whatever. So we're going to walk across here. Last time we walked across here, the camera stopped and then it started again. I don't know what that was, but I don't think this looks as pretty as it did in the light that we had before. No, it definitely doesn't. Here, we'll get there and zoom in on it. Okay, you can tell I'm not good at this camera. Here we go. Finally zoomed in. That's what it looks like. In the other light before, it just was a lot more busy. What you get, what you pay for. Next video. Hard. Narrow sidewalk here. Very narrow.